White-haired gardener here, and welcome back. Now first I'm going to do a little bit of bragging. I have grown so far, I think, the largest tomato I have ever had in my life. Look at this guy. I don't know if you can get a good picture of this, but it's like a small pumpkin, and it's still growing because it's still green. I can't wait to see what that looks like. But anyway,
Which one is that anyway?
that is actually Abe Lincoln. I got the seeds from Baker Creek. Little plug for them, but we're not getting any kickbacks or anything like this. This is a beefsteak tomato, and I have
Is it an heirloom?
Yeah, yep, absolutely heirloom tomato. And I have to say, I am totally pleased with this guy, and I'm going to be bringing him back next year in my garden as well. But I digress. Today's video actually isn't about this gorgeous tomato plant and that huge tomato. Actually, this video is not about food in the garden, but food you can find in the wild. In essence, weeds that you can eat. First, I'm going to talk about blackberries and raspberries. Blackberry, raspberry. Now granted, this is in my garden, but you can find wild raspberries, wild blackberries pretty well anywhere in the United States. Of course, you can eat the berries, but also the leaves. I don't know if you can see this close up or whatever, but these leaves make a wonderful tea. They are full of vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K, tons of antioxidants, and actually, they taste like the berries. Not real strong, but it has a nice, sweet, mild berry taste. Good for you and all that. So that's the first one. What I found, number 2, chicory. You'll often see this growing by the side of the road, spindly looking plant with really, really pretty flowers. Now, people use the root in coffee. As a matter of fact, Mr. White-haired Gardener calls it pioneer coffee. It's slightly bitter, has tons of antioxidants, and it's very good for digestion. You know, dig up the root. Now, 2 caveats, I shall say. 1, be careful where you harvest this, because if it's by the side of the road and they've been spraying pesticides, you don't want to use that. Find a rural area and get your chicory from there, or grow your own. Second, if you have a ragweed allergy, you might want to go very slow on chicory and make sure that you don't have any kind of reaction first before you use this. But it makes great coffee.
Because they're of the same family, right? The
Yeah,
ragweed
well,
and chicory are
yeah.
of the same family?
And
Yes.
it makes a great coffee, but it is slightly bitter, which is why it's good for digestion. Now, the next thing I want to show you is plantain. As you can see right here, plantain is a weed. It has flat, round leaves with the veins going up. And also, a perfect way to find it out is they make these little seed stalks. Now, these seed stalks are awesome. They have tons of fiber. As a matter of fact, that's what's used in a well-known anti-laxative. So these are great for digestive health. The small leaves will work very well in a salad. If you want to cook the large leaves, they're a bit tougher, so they would be better in soups and stews and things like that. These are high in vitamin C, potassium, they have some vitamin E, and tons of antioxidants. Almost every herb that I show you, or weed, will have these basic characteristics. Last but not least, we have the common dandelion. As you can see, most people know what dandelions look like. They have this nice, pretty, cheery yellow flowers, and this type of serrated type of leaf here is one. Now, wouldn't you know, we had driven everywhere trying to find some dandelions in bloom, and wouldn't you know it, they were literally right next door. So this is what dandelions look like. If you are lucky enough to have some growing in your yard, don't get rid of them. They are full of vitamin C. You can eat the blossoms, you can eat the leaves. They are slightly bitter. They're very good for digestion. And a little known fact, which I have yet to try on a regular basis. See this little white sap that comes out from the stem? I have read that you can put these on warts, and if you do that for a few days, it will remove the wart. Now,
But that's an old wives' tale. We are not doctors. Do not take our word for it.
I bet it's true. Anyway, dandelions are wonderful for you, and as I said, potassium, tons of vitamin C and A, and probably one of the best, most nutritious plants you can find. As to that, like, share, and subscribe, and look forward to seeing you again.